Hello. Oh, now it's been a little while since I uploaded a video. I have been busy writing, but somebody asked me if I would do one of my poems, and so the one I've chosen is a bush poem, and it's loosely based on something that happened in my childhood a very long time ago. And the poem is titled, My Name's Mud. Murray Mudlock was his name, but most folks called him Mud. He was shearing down the mallee for a top merino stud. I noticed him at a country show. He was shearing an obnoxious ewe. Now this is going back a bit to the year of 62. I was just a naive girl, still wet behind the ears. So when I saw his manly hands and the way they gripped those shears, a funny feeling came over me, like butterflies in the belly. My face flushed, my heart raced, and legs had turned to jelly. I thought, I must have eaten something bad to be suddenly taken ill, and wondered about that sausage roll I bought at Billy's Grill. Searching for a shady spot, I was feeling pretty rotten, till that shearer winked at me. Well, that idea was forgotten. I lingered round the shearing shed, enthralled by his physical charms, the way he manoeuvred those sheep around with the strength of his muscly arms. In the evening, round the campfire, feeling in a festive mood, yarns were spun and songs were sung with drinks and plenty of food. Well, that shearer was more than a shearer. He was a gifted guitarist as well. And he played and sang with an Aussie twang. Oh, he had me under his spell. Nervously, I watched him approach me. He said, "Yeah, g'day." Well, I couldn't talk. I reached out to shake his hand, but stabbed him with my fork. I went all shy and red in the face. I'd spilt my coffee all over the place. I took a bite of my hot meat pie and sauce squirted me right in the eye. I burnt my mouth. It was feeling numb. I was so embarrassed at acting this dumb. I leapt to my feet and tripped over a log and landed squarely on somebody's grog. Then a kid yelled out, "There's a fire over here!" And flames are being fought with blankets and beer. The log I tripped over set fire to a shirt. But that spunky young shearer simply put it out with some dirt. But a spark had ignited the wig I was wearing. The heat was intense, and I'm not one for swearing. But blimey, Teddy, I was in pain, and I swore I'd never wear wigs again. All eyes were upon me as the drama unfolded. The fire on my head billowed smoke as it smouldered. I grabbed a carton of thick, creamy custard. I was hurting and frightened and terribly flustered. I emptied the carton to the very last drop. You've heard the expression, hair like a mop? Well, I didn't care. I was now pain-free. And that's more important than neat hair to me. Well, the atmosphere changed somewhat after all this, and everyone settled down. So we got stuck into the lemonade. Undeterred, that shearer just sidled up and handed me a wine in a cracked plastic cup. "Yeah, g'day, my name's Mud, and I've been wanting to meet you." "Oh, my name's Lou, how do you do? I've been wanting to meet you too." Now, I'm a little bit past my 70, and life's not the same as it was way back then. Oh, I still get those same feelings, it's true, but the cause is very different now, like the onset of flu. So what What happened to Mud? Well, you might want to know that he became she and now calls herself Snow.